Hello everyone, how are you all today? This is Starbuck Productions here, or Scott, listen to Red Dwarf, or whatever you want to call me. I thought I'd do a video of my top 5 highlights of 2018. Now this has been very, very difficult, but I had to make a decision. So you could take a guess of what my 5 highlights are. You probably can guess what my favourite ones are. So let's get started, shall we? Now we'll start with number 5. Number 5 has to be my trips to Thomasland in 2018 in April and December, because we went there near my birthday in April and we went there before Christmas. And I've got to say, my 2 boys, my kids, Connor and Carter, they absolutely loved it. And I enjoyed it myself, my wife enjoyed it. The Christmas bit was good, but in my opinion, in April we saw Thomas and Rosie, but then in December Percy was there, so it's quite good. So we've seen all the trains. We've been on the Toby ride in December. Wasn't open in April, which was a shame. But my son Connor, my eldest, his favourite ride has to be Winston, and in my opinion, that is a very good ride. But my favourite has to be the Toby one, you know, the one that spins around. That's been my favourite, because when I first got on it, I liked it. I've been on some rides which I haven't been on since April. So in December we went on the rides we've been to before, but mostly I went on. Sorry, let me try again. But on the rides we haven't been on, it was Cranky, Bulstrode, and the Red Balloon ride. That's the ones I haven't been on with my son. So he enjoyed himself. And that's highlight number 5. Now number 4 is meeting the Power Rangers in different Comic Cons in London. So I met Serena Vincent and from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, and Rose McIver from Power Rangers RPM. Rose seems like a very nice person. She even liked when I cosplayed on the next day of the photo shoot, which was surprising. But Serena, it was good to see her again. I've met her before in 2014. She was a wonderful person to talk to, and she met one of my kids. But fortunately, Carter is kind of a bit, you know, when it comes to meeting different people, he does get a bit frightened, but it's not his fault. I feel sorry for him. And MCM in October, we met Steve Cardenas for the 3rd time. The first time we met was at London Film and Comic Con in 2013, and the second time was the same area, same place, 2015, and the 3rd time was in October in MCM at the XF Centre, and we met Catherine Sutherland there too. It was great. It was absolutely great. I really enjoyed that. It was so much fun. I cosplayed as the Green Ranger as usual. I met my friends there from I met some of my cosplay friends, especially my friend Joe from Gold King Ranger. He cosplays the Red Ranger, and Gary as the Blue Ranger. Kirsty was cosplaying the Pink Ranger by the time I was the Green, and we had some group photos done when we were taking part of a cosplay page, but me and Kirsty are not on there anymore. I can't say because it's personal, but we really had a good time. So that's highlight number 4. Number 3. Like I said, this is a difficult decision. Meeting people from the Jerry Anderson shows, like for instance, I've met Shane Rimmer twice in 1 year, so in total I met him 5 times, or was that 6? I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was NordCon at first, then it was Undercon, Sheffield. Yes, 5 times. He came to NordCon again in October. No, I'm sorry, not October, September. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been very busy recently with family things and everything. So it was September he came to NordCon, and I met him again in July with Matt Zimmerman at London Film and Comic Con. Then October MCM, I met Jamie Anderson for the 3rd time. Or was it 4th? Yeah, 4th time I met him. Met him 3 times in 1 year in 2014, which was the Undercon, in 2014. Then there was a Norcon cosplay party. I was cosplaying as the Green Ranger by then. Then there was Jamie, and we had a laugh for a bad minute. He said to me, "What are you doing? What are you dressed as?" I said, "I'm dressed up as the Green Power Ranger." He said, "Where's Thunderbirds?" I said, "Oh, that's tomorrow. Believe me, I've got two surprises planned." But and he said to me, "I never heard of Power Rangers." I said, "Oh, trust me, it's another one of my favourite childhood shows." And he respected that. That was really good. And Ross and me, we couldn't get to the Awful Auntie shows due to Ross's work commitments, which is an absolute shame. But we had a nice chat with Richard James from Space Precinct. I've never seen the show, but I will give it a go with Ross now that me and Kirsty got him on DVD for Christmas. And he was a wonderful guy. He treated us with a drink. He treated Ross with a hot chocolate, and I had a lemonade. And we stayed for about nearly an hour. And Ross had, and we said to Richard, "Hope he comes again to Norwich in 2019. We can meet properly for like more than an hour or so when, you know, when it's dress rehearsal or something like that." And I hope he enjoyed being in Norwich, because Norwich is a wonderful town. And if ever you guys come to Norwich, just let me know. Okay, now, number 2. It was a very difficult decision to make. If I didn't have one dream come true at the end of the year, then this would be number 1, but now it's number 2. So maybe this clip will tell you. Here we go.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. Yeah!
Yes, Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman since the animated series. And he was, well, he is a wonderful guy. He was great to talk to. We spoke to him for a few minutes while he was signing my merchandise. I've got like the animated series figure expression pack, my animated series DVD box set signed by the Bat himself, and I had my Mask of the Phantasm DVD signed, and my t-shirt I had on, and he gave me, and I asked for Prince signed, and I asked him to do his famous line which you saw in the clip. It was really good. And so Kevin, if you're watching this, once I send you the link, thank you for letting me meet you. It was an honor meeting you, and we would like to meet you again. And I met one of your co-stars. I can't pronounce her name from the animated series, but she voiced Catwoman, so you'll probably say it right for me if you ever see this. And I'd like to meet your fellow co-stars like Lauren Lester, you know, Robin Nightwing. I'd like to meet him too. So give him a message from me. Tell him that I would like to meet him in London if he ever comes, and it would be great. Okay then, the moment you've all been waiting for. Highlight number 1. Yes, my greatest dream ever has come true thanks to my wife Kirsty. It was a very big surprise. It really was. I did not expect that. She got suspicious, but I've not just met my idol. I went to the pantomime in Hertfordshire, St Albans, the Albans Centre. It was great, and the staff were absolutely wonderful. They were great. But meeting Rachel Stevens, it was a dream come true, and I'd like to show you guys something, okay? I hope Rachel sees this as well. I have got a key read done. I know it's silly, but sometimes when you meet your dream idols, you've got to like do something as a very wonderful memory. And I had a couple of prints done to put in a photo frame, which I'll show you. There's that one there. Oh, if you want to know about the Green Ranger t-shirt, it's a shame I couldn't go my Green Ranger costume, but she said to me, that is a wonderful t-shirt I was wearing. Because I think she knows why I'm wearing it. You guys will probably guess it as well. It was a time when the S Club 7 on their series mentioned the Power Rangers. But that's not the reason why I got into them. I just love their music. And before Rachel had to go to run some errands or whatever she was doing, I asked her a very polite request, and she did it. She has signed my Seeing Double DVD right there. And if you want to know what this one is, that's by Hannah from LFCC 2013. And it was absolutely great. It was a dream come true. I've never been so happy. I want to thank my wife for doing this for me, planning this big surprise. She told me the story, which I can't say because she told me to keep it a secret. Well, a surprise. Well, I don't know. Secret, surprise, I don't know. But I've had a wonderful year in 2018. There was a lot to do. I had to make. It was a difficult decision to choose a top 5. So here's the top 5 highlights of 2018. And if anyone guys want to know if I'm going to any Comic Cons, it's a possibility that I might attend a couple, but fingers crossed. But I'll be definitely coming to LFCC on the 2nd of March 2018 to meet Emma Lahana, who plays Kira in Power Rangers Dawn of Thunder, Yellow Ranger. And I'm going to Nottingham to meet the legend once again, Jason David Frank, and for the first time ever, Amy Jo Johnson, who plays Kimberly. So Tommy and Kimberly, the Ranger couple, as everyone calls them, are coming to Nottingham, and me and my wife are going to take the kids to meet them, especially Jason David Frank, because my eldest Connor, well, both of them, Connor and Carter, are starting to like Tommy, because they saw the 25th anniversary episode, and that was absolutely brilliant. Anyway, that's all I could say, but I'll keep you guys updated. But thank you for watching my top 5 highlights of the year, and also at Comic Con. It was great meeting friends. I'll tell you who my friends are. It was Joe Bolingbroke, aka Gold King Ranger, also I call him Red Ranger of Brighton, and Gary Graham, also who's from Scotland, but he's also known as the Blue Ranger of Glasgow. And my friend David Stebbards, Jamie Ringwood, the Trainmaster 97, or where I know he changed his name, but I can't remember. And last but not least, it's not Ross, because me and Ross know each other for over a while, but we would like to mention Mark Simpson Wedge, one of our closest friends, who we first met at Norwich in 2012. And we got to know me and Ross got to know each other, and we became good friends, and we've been very close. I've met him twice in 2018, and he came to Norcon. Mark, you were a very cheeky boy, mate. You said you weren't coming, but you definitely surprised us. it was a good surprise as well. But it was great meeting a lot of people at Comic Cons and meeting and catching up with friends. So in the meantime, it's time for me to end this highlight video, and thank you very much for watching. There'll be more Railway videos, Comic-Con videos, possibly, and in Thunderbirds 2019, it will be postponed, or it may have a different title. It depends on the Penelope and Parker figures, which I paid a deposit for, so I'm saving up for them, so keep your fingers crossed. So, right, so you guys take care of yourselves. I know it's a bit late, but Happy New Year, and have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye for now.